YouTube. I'll catch up with everybody a little bit on the GS. So good morning to everybody. I wanted to make this video because I'm going to be putting my GS in storage as of this morning. So a little bit about how that came about. We're in a condominium, and I am going to have to get a home sooner than later. I did not want the car situation to force me to buy a home sooner than I was ready to purchase one. But I know that's something that in the near future we're gonna have to do. But we have a one-car garage, and the GS usually was in that garage. Well, recently we bought my wife a Lexus RZ350E, and we decided to put her car in the garage, and so now my GS has been sitting outside. So I've got things to think about, like just the sun fading the paint, a lot of the fallout just sitting in the paint in the hot summers, hot weather, hail damage, those type of things I want to avoid. So I decided to get with my detail guy, and he was mentioning to me that he's got some storage area at his detail shop, and we're gonna work out something where I pay him monthly to store it. So before this thing goes into storage, I just wanted to shoot another quick video and just kind of going over just a couple of changes. And of course, I don't have much that has changed on it since the last time that I shot the video. But one of the things that I did do is I did go in and I got the intake installed, and I did tune it. It's got the D3 Performance tune installed as well. So I think that's about the only differences since the last time that I shot a video of the car. I did put new drive belts. It's got new drive belts on it, or the drive belt. It's not belts. And I think that's about it. Everything else on it is pretty much, I mean, the car doesn't have many more miles than the last time that I did the video. So I got a new battery. Of course, I work for Toyota, so I do have this was Toyota's lifetime warranty battery. Typically would only get the Lexus battery. I know Interstate makes all of them, but I usually would get the battery with the Lexus sticker on it. But with them offering a lifetime warranty, I went with that option. But this will kind of give you an idea. This is the way the car is sitting as of now. And one of the things that I do want to eventually do is I still want to get these wheels off of the car. I got those spacers. I don't like the spacers on it. The GSF wheels the offsets are wrong for this car. So ultimately, I'm gonna be getting some more wheels for it. And when I do, I'll sell these GSF wheels. Now, these wheels have been refinished, so they are not the original color, but no bends, no problems with them. And at some point, if somebody wants some GSF wheels, just stay in touch with me, because I will be ultimately changing the wheels on the car. That is something that's gonna happen. The boiler mufflers are back on. I took the TRD mufflers off of it. I wanted to miss the sound of the boiler, so long story short, I put those back on. And other than that, it's been driving like a top. I just haven't had any problems. The inside of the car is still pretty much immaculate. A little dirtier than when I usually film the videos, but it's still in really good shape. The trim that's on the front of it, the gloss black, I did go in and change that on the front doors. I think I did the rear doors as well. And then the drive mode selector surrounding, it little dust on it, but I did go in and replace that piece as well. Unfortunately, when I was changing this, I ended up scratching up the knob, so I bought another knob, and from Lexus that had a little bit of a scratch on that snow button, but I didn't worry about it. I just went ahead and I settled for it. I figured it'll be fine. Right now, mileage wise, car has 109,000 miles, and no issues whatsoever. No issues. None. I mean, the car is just one of the best vehicles made. Just one of the best vehicles made. It really is. So I figured this morning, I said, let's shoot another video. And why not do that? The box on the seat is the box that the D3 Performance came in. So I'll give you all that's a peek of what that's what you get from them in order to put the software on the car. So it runs really good. I've been very pleased with the tune. Nothing really unusual since I have had the tune on. It's got a good increase of power and torque. I can feel it. I can tell the difference. Seems like the shifts are a little bit more crisp. I'm not 100% on if the tune actually alters a lot of the anything with the transmission. I think there's something about the torque limits that is different, but don't hold me to that, because I don't like just spreading information that's wrong. But the car feels great when I drive it, and that's the main thing. So I wanted to do this, man, before I take the car and put it in storage. And one of the things that I show you, and it really bothers me. It bothers me bad. I had the bumper replaced, and I got paint protection film put on the bumper, and a rock kind of got it right there, got my film. So I shouldn't be too worried about that, because the hood does have a lot of areas I've touched up, which the color does not match. The color from Lexus, anytime you use touch-up paint, sometimes it's a little bit off, but you can tell, you know, areas like here, I've tried to touch it up, but man, over the years, there's stuff like that I know is going to happen. And the only thing that you can do is have the car repainted, and I just don't really like paint work on the car. I was going to do the GSF fenders, and most of the time when people do the GSF fenders, typically you can either go on Alibaba and get the kit, the conversion. If you decide to do that, the fender and the bumper area will mesh properly, because it is a conversion kit. And from what I've been researching, most of the time those kits, the fitment is pretty good. The other thing that you can do is you can buy the rockers off of the GSF and the fenders. But when you do that, everything will bolt on. But because the GSF fenders are a couple of millimeters wider, this fitment is going to be just a little bit off. And that seam and the way that sits factory, I really like good fit and finish. So the paint work on the car, plus the fact that after I had the paint work done, I would want paint protection film put back on, the cost of the fenders and the rockers, and then you have to have different fender liners for the GSF fenders. You still have to change the liners. It's a very expensive mod to do, and I did not want to go in putting $3,000–$4,000 into a fender upgrade. I figured that would not be a good way to spend my money, just for me personally. So I thought about doing it one day, maybe. Right now, no, not gonna do it. But I did think about that. Another thing, before I end this video, I did go in and change the projectors. The projectors on this car were done by Lightworks. So we did go in and put different projectors. They have a much, the cutoff is, I guess the right word is it's a more crisp cutoff. The side to side intensity is spread out more even. And that is another upgrade that I did on it. So the projectors have been changed, and I got new lenses. Lexus does sell the lenses for, and they only put it in their information shows it as a 450H lens replacement, but they fit on our housings, even for the 350. So the lenses are brand new, and they are factory Lexus lenses. So if you all want to try and replace the lenses, you can use factory parts. You don't have to use these eBay lenses, but they're going to pull up under the GS 450H primarily. And I had Lightworks swap the projectors and the lenses on it. So that's about it, guys. That'd be about it. And I will, if anything new comes up, I will most certainly kind of keep everybody in the loop. And I think the next video that I'll do, I'll get my wife's Lexus out and maybe do a little video of it. Not on YouTube to make money. So this is going to be for anybody interested in my vehicle. This is a way to just kind of see my bill come along. And again, I've got lowering springs to Nabe. They weren't on the car long. I need to get rid of them. If anybody is interested in lowering springs, let me know. And also, these wheels, at some point, I am gonna sell them. Nothing wrong with them. They drive good, no imbalance. They have been refinished because I did not like that two-tone color that these wheels come factory. And when I first got these wheels, they were that machine and kind of gray two-tone color. So you all take care of yourself, and until the next time, we will do this thing again. And man, y'all take care. Have a great day.